Hey everyone, it's Elise. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. As you guys saw by the title, I am sharing with you guys my favorite drugstore makeup items. Yes, you heard it here first. Everyone loves affordable makeup. If I can buy a mascara that gives me the same effect that is from the drugstore versus one that is a high-end mascara from Sephora, you bet your bottom dollar that is what I'll be doing. And through the years, I have found many different gems from the drugstore that work just as well, if not better, than high-end makeup from Ulta, Sephora, or just expensive makeup brands in general. So if you are interested in saving some money and finding some drugstore finds, then please keep on watching. So I don't really think that I'm going to go into too much of an order. I'm going to start with mascaras because that is what I have the most of. I don't know about you guys, but I am obsessed with mascaras. Ever since I was like quite literally in 8th grade, I've been wearing mascara, and it's usually my go-to. If I was stranded on a deserted island and I only could bring one makeup product, it would be mascara. So I have tried plenty of drugstore mascaras. I have only bought one high-end mascara in my entire life, and I still like my drugstore mascaras better. If you're looking into saving money on mascara to purchase a drugstore mascara, then this video is for you. Because this is all the mascara that I am sharing with you guys. Because these are 5 great mascaras that will replace your high-end $30, $40, $50 mascara that you don't need. And these can all be found at Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, wherever you shop. So let's get into it. My number one all-time favorite mascara is the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara, and this is by L'Oreal. It looks like this. My bottle's extremely dirty. I have went through at least like 6 of these, you guys. They are freaking great. They come in waterproof, they come in non-waterproof, and I like it because it has a very thick wand like this. So it is thick, but it also, as you can see, has like kind of spiky bristles. So I feel like that also lengthens and gives you a lot of volume at the same time when you are applying it. I don't know, I just love the consistency of the product in this. I love the product in general. I love how it's super black and super dark. And any mascara that I buy, I get the blackest black because I just love that bold lash look. I am wearing it today, as you can see. If you have never tried this, run, don't walk to your local drugstore. This is a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, I think it is, and let me tell you, 10 times better than that. That's the only high-end mascara I've ever tried because I wanted to compare the two because everyone raves about it, and this one's better. The next drugstore mascara that I love is the Voluminous Million Lashes mascara by L'Oreal. I've been using this mascara actually longer than the Lash Paradise mascara. This mascara is amazing, you guys. I've been using it since 8th grade. I really like this one because it is a little bit thinner and has more spikiness on the brush. So I feel like this is really good when you want to lengthen your lashes. So what I'll do is I usually start with this mascara first and then I'll go in with this one, or vice versa. But I really like starting out with this mascara because I feel like it really helps lengthen. And then you can go in with the Lash Paradise or a different one to really get that thickness and black pop that you really want. Another mascara that I've used forever and ever and ever, before the Lash Paradise was created, I used to use this one all the time as well. This is the Falsies Volume Express Maybelline mascara. I'm sure you've seen this before. It's been around for like literally ever. This one has a very interesting wand as well. It's kind of curved, as you can see, and then like it kind of has the spiky kind of going like vertically throughout it, which is interesting because it's not just like a cylinder or a circle. So I think that this is really good for your bottom lashes because you can literally just kind of cup them from this like little curve, as you can see, and kind of just wiggle them back and forth, and I feel like it gives you a lot of really good volume. You can obviously do that for your top lashes as well, but I love this for my bottom lashes. This mascara, I don't know if you can purchase at the drugstore, but I'm including it just because it is affordable. It is the Liquid Lash Extensions mascara by Thrive Cosmetics. It looks like this. This actually has a bit of weight to it. I remember when I opened it at first and started using it, I was like, wow, this is a lot heavier than any other mascara that I've ever used. But this mascara is really nice. It is kind of one of those like fiber mascaras, so kind of like builds really well and lengthens your mascara very well. This, as you can see, doesn't really have any spiky bristles as the other ones I just showed you did. This is really good, as I said, for lengthening. The only thing that I would have to say about this one is that I usually will not mix two mascaras when I use this. I will only use this. So I'll go in and do the first coat, let it dry for a few seconds, do my brows, whatever, and then I'll go in with this again. Where usually with the other ones, I'm using two different mascaras, like I just said, at a time whenever I put on mascara. But with this one, I just use this and I get really good length, really good volume, and my lashes stay up all day. The last mascara that I want to show with you guys is actually a newer mascara to me. It is the Bambi Eye Mascara. I believe this is by L'Oreal, I believe. I'm not positive though. I honestly just started using this a few days ago and I already love it. It is very interesting wand. It's very like chubby and has a ton of spikies, or bristles, duh, at least, come on. So yeah, it just has a ton of bristles, and I just feel like this is very good for volumizing your lashes and also separating your lashes. I don't know, I really like it. I really like the consistency of it, and I think that it's really good for your lashes. So on the topic of eyes, I figured that I would share with you guys next the concealers that I've been loving from the drugstore lately. The first concealer that I really like is the Infallible Full Wear L'Oreal concealer. I have it in the shade 325 Eggshell. It looks like this if you want to get it. This is a very good dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, which obviously not everyone has probably used and loved. It has a really big doe foot applicator, as you can see. This is just great. The product is really great. It's super full coverage. Like I said, true dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. It usually doesn't crease on me that much either, which is a huge thing. Sometimes I heard a lot of people complain about the Tarte Shape Tape because it does crease on them, which I know is super annoying. And this one does not crease on me. It's super cheap. And as I said before, if you can buy this versus Tarte Shape Tape and it's going to give you the same payoff, basically look the same underneath your eyes, then why not save like $20 and do it. The other drugstore mascara that I have been loving is this e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. It looks like this. I'm sure that everyone has also heard about this one too because it was super big in the beauty communities world, whatever you want to call it, for a while, especially when it came out. It's a big doe foot applicator. Just like the other one, these two are actually very similar. I have this in the shade Light Sand. I really like this one because it gave a very yellow undertone, which I have a very yellow undertone skin, which is sometimes hard to match. This is very full coverage as well. I feel like this is a little bit lighter than this one, so sometimes I'll mix them and I feel like they mix very well together. Like if I want to brighten my inner corner and whatnot. I'm not wearing any concealer today, but this stays on for a long while. I feel like they both stay on for a long while without creasing. This may not crease a little bit better than the L'Oreal, I would say, but overall it's basically the same payoff. I'll sweat in it and I'll still look the same after I'm done with like a sweaty, intense workout. And honestly, they're both worth it, and you might as well save some money buying this versus a high-end concealer. Since we are on the topic of the eyes, I figured I'll share with you two little eyeshadows that I love from the drugstore. The first is actually the eyeshadow palette. This is only sold at Sephora, I believe, but I also wanted to share this because it's a Black-owned business, and this eyeshadow is amazing, you guys. It's so pigmented, it's so bright, it's so fun. They have so many fun different eyeshadow palettes too, and they're so cheap. I think that this was like $12. It is the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. It says the Nubian. It looks like this. It's super pretty, super cute. Love the packaging. And this is, I just got the neutral one. It looks like this, but as you can probably see, the colors are so pretty. I especially love this color for the lid, this color, or these two colors for the crease. It just has a really good range of colors, especially for your everyday look. You can do a smoky eye with it, you can do an everyday eye with it. It's totally up to you. And like I said, it was $12. It's super pigmented. The colors stay on for a very long time. These are so blendable as well. Like, they're not chalky at all, and there's no like payoff at the bottom when you put the eyeshadow, like any of the sparkly ones. I don't get any dust underneath my eyes or anything like that. They're such good quality shadows, and you can find this at Ulta if I didn't mention this before. And like I said, I got this for $12, and it's just such good quality for that price. You can't beat that. I also really like an eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. I can't find it right now though. I'm not quite sure where it is, but it's just a little rectangle with a few different like rectangular columns of eyeshadow color, and I really like it, but I don't know where it is right now. But that's also another really good find at the drugstore. The other eyeshadow that I really like is this one by Maybelline. It just says Maybelline New York, and the shade on it is the Glow Down. So it looks like this. It's this really pretty, like kind of champagne gold color. I actually found this color from Roxette. I can't remember her last name, but she has a YouTube channel. She's a huge YouTuber, so I'm sure that you've heard of her if you are very into makeup. She recommended this as a highlighter and a eyeshadow, and so I use this usually as like an eyeshadow topper. So if I do an entire eyeshadow look and I just want something in the middle of my eye or on my lid to kind of just like give me a little pop, I'll usually put this in, and it's so pretty, especially in the summertime with like this, with the sunlight and everything, and just like a little glisten of gold on your eyes. It's so pretty. It's so pigmented. They give you so much product. Like I've had this for like 2 years now, and I've only made like a slight dent in it. It's also so pretty as a highlighter. Obviously, it'd probably be a better highlighter on people that are a little bit more deeper skin tone than me, but it's just pretty and such good quality either way, and it's just like a blinding eyeshadow and highlighter, and I love when things are just so versatile that you can use in different ways, and I think it was like a few dollars at the drugstore. The next product that I want to talk about is just a face primer. I feel like it is really hard to find really good face primers at the drugstore versus high-end ones, but I found this. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm sure that many people have heard of this. This is supposed to be a really good dupe for the, it's by Tatcha, Silk Canvas, that's what it is. It's supposed to be a really good dupe for the Silk Canvas primer. I've never used that one, but I really like this one a lot. It's kind of like, it says in the name, this like really putty consistency, but I really like this because I feel like it really blurs out. I usually put it like right here, right here, right here, so more in my T-zone. I feel like it really blurs that out and kind of gives it a little of like a filling silicone look, so that your skin really looks flawless and kind of more or less like face tuned. And I feel like it also prolongs the wear of my makeup. My makeup wears very well on top of it, and it was only a few dollars versus the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer is like $50. So if you could buy this versus that, I would obviously go with this and save some money. The next item from the drugstore that I wanted to share with you guys is this Real Technique sponge. So I got this at the drugstore, and first of all, I love how it comes with a case. This is just so great for sanitary reasons, traveling reasons, etc. Throwing in your makeup bag and you don't have to worry about it getting all gross. Like, this is just so great. I haven't seen any other brands do this. It's literally just this little red clear container that clicks together. You can also put it on your vanity because it has this flat side, and it kind of just like lays on it like that, and then you don't have to worry about it getting dirty like I just said, or like sanitary reasons, because you know you're literally putting on your face, you want to keep it clean. So this is just such a smart and innovative idea. It is just this orange face sponge. This is my favorite face sponge. I think it's better than the Beauty Blender, and it's cheaper than the Beauty Blender, and like I just said, a lot of the packs come with this little container, which is just so smart. It blends your makeup so well, it lasts a while until you need to get a new one, and I love it, and it's affordable. The next item that I want to talk about is a bronzer. My favorite bronzer from the drugstore is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is usually a lot of people's favorite bronzer from the drugstore. It's just a great color. I know that now they've made it in a few different colors. This is just the regular color. I'm pretty sure it's just, yeah, in bronzer. It looks like this. It has like a cool like wavy pattern on it when you first buy it, but as you can see, that's kind of been destroyed a little bit. It's just such a good like neutral tone bronzer. It's not too orange, it's not too cool. It's perfect if you want to contour, it's perfect if you just want to bronze up your face a little bit, and it's also really good as an eyeshadow. I use my bronzers a lot as eyeshadows, just as like a little pop in the crease, because usually even if I am doing some makeup or like going out, I usually don't do any crazy eyeshadow that much. I'll usually just take whatever bronzer I'm using, and I'll just get a big fluffy brush and put it in my crease, and then it just adds a little bit of definition to your eye. And this is great for that just because it is a really good neutral tone. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, so it gives you a really good definition to your eye. So yeah, like I said, I love versatile products. This is a great color, great product, and it's a lot cheaper than most bronzers that you'll find at Sephora. So I have two favorite highlighters from the drugstore. My all-time favorite highlighter from the drugstore is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. Looks like this. It comes in a few different colors. This is in Blossom Glow, and I would say this is definitely my favorite color from it. It's this pretty like sparkly, pinkish, kind of almost pearly color. It's so pretty, guys. I will swatch it for you. As you can see, it's right there. It's just so metallic and pretty, and it has kind of that like pink hue, but at the same time it's like very pearly. I don't know, I freaking love it. It's so pigmented. It's literally, I think, like $4. You cannot beat that, especially because it's just so good. Like, it's just such a great pop of color. You can use it as your brow bone highlight. You can use it as an eyeshadow. You can use it inner corner highlight. You can literally use it as so many different things, and it's literally $4 to $5. It stays on forever. It doesn't wear off. It's just such a great glow, and you just can't go wrong with it. I went through so many of these because they're just such a good product. I love the consistency of it. It doesn't emphasize any of my pores, and it's just freaking great. The other highlighter that I really like from the drugstore is the Maybelline Master Chrome. This is in the shade Molten Gold. This is a little deep for my skin tone if it is the winter time. During the summertime, it's obviously a little bit better. So I really like this obviously for like highlighting your face, but I really like this as a eyeshadow as well. As I just said, it's very versatile. It's super pretty. I really like the gold color. It also comes in a few different colors. I've had this for a while. It gives you a lot of product, and it's super affordable, and it's super pigmented and pretty. I will swatch this one as well. And this is like so pigmented, you guys. Like, look at that. So if you are in the market for a more golden highlighter, I definitely would look into this, pick this up. It's such a pretty eyeshadow as well. And yeah. The last product that I want to mention is just a little lip gloss. I am such a lip gloss gal. Not a huge lipstick gal, definitely more of a lip gloss person. I've used lip glosses all throughout grade school, high school, even now. Love to pop one on throughout my day. It just makes my lips feel super hydrated, and it also gives you a pop of color. I've seen this lip gloss actually go around TikTok and just the internet a lot lately, and I've been using it for years. This is the NYX Butter Gloss. It looks like this. It comes in just this little packaging. It comes in so many different, I was gonna say flavors, colors. I just have it in this really pretty pink color. This is the color Vanilla Cream Pie, which is an interesting color for it since it's pink, but it's just really pinky kind of nudie color. I'll put it on right now. It just gives your lips some color. It makes them look shiny. It makes them look nice and hydrated. It stays on for a while, also for a gloss, and it's not super sticky either, which is really nice. A lot of lip glosses are not long wearing. They're also just super sticky, and then your hair gets caught in it, and just like you can't eat with them on, and it just feels so gross. This does not do that. This is great. It's only $4 or $5. You can find it usually at any drugstore, and as you just saw when I applied it, it applied super evenly. It gave me a really nice color. This is definitely my favorite shade of the butter gloss that they do sell. They sell it in, like I said, a bunch of different colors, but this is definitely my favorite color. So you guys, that is all of my favorite current makeup products from the drugstore. I love finding affordable little dupes and finds from the drugstore. As I mentioned, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise is a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara. I would even say that this highlighter from Wet n Wild, the Mega Glow highlighter, is a dupe for the Benefit highlighter. They are basically like the same shade, and maybe I'll do a dupe video to come. But you can save so much money by buying different makeup from the drugstore as long as you are just finding good quality products. Remember that high-end is not always the way to go, that the drugstore still has a really good quality makeup and really good finds. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment of what your favorite drugstore makeup item is. And like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!